Hey gamers, how are we doing tonight? Welcome. Hope y'all are having a good Monday evening. I took a week off. It was nice. Wasn't really super planned, but it was nice anyway. It wasn't like depression. Nice change of pace. I see Anya, I see Kai. Kai's running to the gas station to get some snacks. Can you get me some peanut M&Ms? Yeah, sweetie. I'll take some pretzel ones. If you're willing. That'll be nice. Maybe some Dots home style pretzels if they've got those. I bet they won't have those. We were talking about how Tommy Tallarico didn't actually compose the songs that he supposedly composed for the Sonic and the Black Knight soundtrack. Shocker there. You know, I said it in chat, but he is credited on 3 songs for Sonic and the Black Knight, all 3 of which come from other games that Tommy Tallarico Studios did songs for, and all 3 of which, I just looked it up, are composed by Todd Dennis, who does not, as far as I'm aware, receive credit on the Sonic and the Black Knight soundtrack. Tommy does. So that sucks. Also, it's just kind of weird to me. I'm curious what the circumstances of that partnership were, because 2 of the 3 songs are not even remixed. 2 of them are taken directly from what I think was a Sega Saturn game. And then the 3rd one, Molten Mine, which is in my stream playlist because it's a fucking banger. That one is redone by Jun Senoue on the guitar, and it's really, really good. Unfortunately, Tommy Tallarico is credited. Should be Jun Senoue and Todd Dennis. Yeah. Anyway, hope you all are doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just gonna jump straight into it because I'm excited. And you know why I'm excited? You know why I'm excited? Because gamers, I can promise you this. We're gonna finish this game by 2026. Last time on Tears of the Kingdom, we finished the Fire Temple, the last of the 4 temples associated with the regional phenomena, which is extremely exciting. We no longer have a cold-ass Death Mountain. Wasn't even cold-ass, it just wasn't erupting. Death Mountain's fine now. And with that, we have been told that we should go tell our gal, Hora, that we have handled all 4 of the regional phenomena. So today, that's what we'll be doing. That's what we'll be doing. The end of the main quest is in sight, folks. The end of the game is in sight. In fact, if we were just focusing on story stuff, I would bet money that we could finish it in the, what is happening? Oh! Well, in finishing the Fire Temple, we also got Ghost Yunobo! Yunobu. What was I saying? If we were focused squarely on the story, I feel as though I could promise that we'd be done in 2 or so streams. Maybe 3. That's not the case. It's gonna be longer than that because we still have 20-something shrines left, not to mention lots of side quests that I have not touched in a very long time, and a couple other things. So this time, we have a couple things that we're gonna do. First, let's go straight to Pora and let's tell her what we got going on. Because I wanna, even if we don't work on this objective today, I wanna know what the next thing is. So we're gonna let her know what's up. Now that we have 4 secret stones and the power of 4 stages, the 4 sages in our grasps. It's 14 shrines left, actually. I said 20-something. We got a lot of milestones going, and I hope to complete another one this time. We'll talk about that shortly, but 2 streams ago, we finished the light routes down in the depths, and then last time we finished the 4th temple, and hello, Slargo. Is it true from here? Gagaim. Slargo was just at Goron City. Hi, friend. Everyone's been saying Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle, but I mean, Princess Zelda, how did you get way up there? True. That's crazy behavior. To think she might be somewhere so dangerous. I'm frustrated with myself that I couldn't do anything. Uh-huh. How did she get way up there? Okay, Pura is just in the lab here, I suppose. Hello, Joshua. Swordsman, welcome back! I know it's rough because we still don't know where Princess Zelda is. She disappeared underground, so there might be some connection to the depths. I'll continue with my research on it. Disappeared underground. Oh yeah, that's right. Here, have some pose in exchange for, how many bomb flowers do I have? 21? That's fine. I could finish the... Wait, no, these are just the 2 I have. I was gonna say I could finish the, Tunic of the Depths set. Right? That's just what I have. Yes. Getting distracted. I kind of forgot there was a Poe head there. I wish I could go. Good that they're making us come back to Lookout Landing, because I honestly haven't been here in a while in a way that I've seen how it's changed, but we got all of the region's peoples here. Though we may have a lead as to Princess Zelda's whereabouts, I cannot assist in any meaningful way. How shameful. How shameful. My joints are so weak at this point that I cannot even reach the telescope where Pura is located. Like, just climb the ladder? Offric? Hey, it's President Yunobo's friend! Listen to this! I heard Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle! But it's tough to see from here. Miss Pura is so lucky with that fancy scope of hers. Really? Is it gonna be go straight there? Because there is a whole ass spirit temple in the depths that we don't know how to get to. Our hands are a bit tied with her in a place like that. What is it? I'm thinking right now. If you want Pura, she's up above. Don't be so hasty to climb after her that you miss a rung, okay? True, that would be a problem. There is some serious lag on my capture card. Okay, that's fixed. But she's not inside. Notes on the upheaval. We've read that before. Yeah, Oh, don't be so eager as to miss a rung on the ladder. Don't you worry. I know how to avoid that problem. Oh, goodness me. Hello. Oh! That's cute. Have characters been getting surprised all game?
Yeah.
Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos in a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So, the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. I found a 5th temple, please. Uh-oh. We got a Oh, I've seen this before. We're just gonna see a lot where all the bokoblins I killed are just gonna come back. It's fine. We know that.
Isn't that?
You know, everyone was talking as if they already knew she was up there.
Quickly!
Oh my god, Zelda! Everyone else had a better eye than you with that scope. Oh, she looks so sad.
Your Highness.
Nothing or emphatically something? She just gone?
Huh?
Linky, did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. Are you... A figure looking like Princess Zelda. But no, this one's to be trusted. Soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations, but you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess, got it? Main quest done, folks. There's nothing else to do. One Piece! And really, the Spirit Temple either is optional or we have a decent bit more to do than we're aware. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm gonna hit there soon enough. But I know that we just got word that Zelda's up there and we gotta go save her, but don't mind me, we're going to the Great Fairy. What was the nearest, what was the quickest one to get to? Oh, I can glide straight there from here. Okay. I see Donnie, welcome. How are you? She's alive, she sure is. How's the new place? Y'all moved in? Still got boxes to unpack? Oh. No, this is underground. I feel as though oh my god. Okay, we'll run out, I suppose. Do you have Wi-Fi? That's an important question. I have tenuous access to a free Wi-Fi network from my network provider, but I have to sit by the door for a stable connection. Ugh. How's the stream? This was perhaps not the fastest way to the Great Fairy. I don't even necessarily know. Oh, you know what? This one was elevated anyway. Whatever. We're committed. Okay. What was I saying? I don't even necessarily know if the upgrade that I'm looking for is one I'm gonna be able to get, but I think it is. If nothing else, as we begin our lengthy cleanup process that we all knew was coming, it'll be good to have in mind some of the stuff that I'll want to be collecting to upgrade my armor. Stable connection, it's in and out. I'm gonna have to buy it at some point, but I'm putting it off. Yeah, I mean, might as well right now. Is that a Hinox? Is that a Hinox I've fought? Am I totally going the wrong way because I'm going toward the quest marker instead of the instead of the red beacon? Well, this was fated to happen because it showed me a normal ass Hinox to kill. I'm just gonna get as many hits in this way as possible. Well, wasn't nothing technically. Not exactly how I expected to start this process off, but you know, Short-barrel halberd. Is there anything that's trash? This is probably worse than that. Yep. Okay. We can technically walk there. Okay, no, it's not that bad. Just gonna say we can technically walk there, but it might be time to cut losses and oh wait, hang on. Babinga Forest has a boss. Okay. We got fireflies, folks. I'm pretty sure I need these for at least one level of upgrading the armor I'm currently wearing, the stealth armor. Unfortunately, the Kovlins decided that they wanted to chase everyone off. Anyone around? Gracious. Bazinga Forest. True! That was where young Sheldon was discovered by a tribe of kindly witches who chose to raise him to adulthood. Okay. What I want to upgrade, now that I have Dinral's Claw, that's right, got that last stream, I think, is the Fierce Deity Mask, because that is something I have been using a lot, in conjunction with 2 pieces of the Barbarian armor set, and I am nowhere near getting the Barbarian helm, apparently, so might as well upgrade the placeholder. I need a shard of Dinral's Fang now. Let me take some screenshots of the stuff that I do want to upgrade. I need Sneaky River Snail. Stealthfin Trout. Oh, I'm at the point that I can upgrade these again. I need 5 Lionel Guts. Gotcha. I don't know if I want to bother with the Zora horn. Yeah, I guess I'm actually feeling pretty okay right now. If I could do anything with the... Where's the Barbarian armor? Right here. Lionel stuff. Lionel stuff. Lionel stuff. And since I can, I'm gonna upgrade the soldier's helm to the next level. That uses up the rest of my Lionel guts, but what else am I using the guts for? So is this at its max now? Like 22? 28! Okay, that was worth it because I can wear 2 of something to get the effect. And then just stick that head on. In fact, that might be ultimately more useful to me than putting on the Fierce Deity mask sometimes. I don't know. True. I'm always saying this, and she's always saying this. Okay. I got me my upgrades in. All right, folks. I said that there was another milestone that I wanted to cross that I thought was possible for this time. And you want to know what that is? That is the last 2 freaking Tears of the Dragon. One is way over here, and the other is... why is that there? I think that's just marking that one. I don't necessarily know exactly where they are, to be fair. But I've been marking them with the pots like that, and there's 2 left. And I've crossed over them and chosen not to get them because I had forgotten what the cutscenes were that we saw. what the story so far was. But now I'm at the point where I can tell you pretty easily. Zelda ends up back in time. She meets the first king and queen of Hyrule. The queen dies, and they fight Ganondorf, and they lose, but Zelda turns into a dragon and seals away the Master Sword so that Link can get it. We've pretty much got the beginning, middle, and end, but there's 2 scenes we haven't seen. And they will probably unlock some other scene once we are done there, so we're gonna set this and probably get those 2 shrines nearby while we're at it, because again, we have 14 shrines left. I don't know when we're gonna be crossing that particular milestone, but it might be the next stream after this one. That would be cool. Impact proof, that's right. You can wear this and not get hurt from skydiving, I believe. I gotta tell you, I don't see the drawing. Am I silly? Is it not even here? Two geoglyphs left to investigate, and I don't... Oh, wait, it's right below me. That's why I was looking in totally the wrong direction, because it's right here. No, I have not collected this one that is shaped like a secret stone. Whee! Oh, wait, I need to be looking for a star fragment? Okay. I was gonna say, I totally had the vantage point to be looking for the actual tier, because that's just kind of like secretly somewhere here, and we have to find out where, because it's hard to see up close. Not that Korok, though. That was pretty easy to see. Hiding in plain sight there. You see a rock surrounded by other stuff? Pick up the rock. You may be pleasantly surprised. Okay. So one of the shapes on this is gonna be the tier. I was gonna say it's gonna be solid and you're gonna have to run up to it, but no, it's just right, it's right here. Happened upon it. Connection is spotty, so I'm gonna pop off. Have a good stream. I'm sorry, Donnie. Thank you for stopping by though. I appreciate it. Bye, pal. Cutscene! Yeah, we're gonna get this done pretty quick today. And then maybe Shrine Hunt? Not 100% sure. I should have checked beforehand where in the timeline these cutscenes fell. Like, are we really gonna get like a random middle details?
King Rauru, we just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
Is this the first we've seen the sages speak in these cutscenes?
I understand.
I'm probably wrong.
Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru, the Demon King, he is not someone you can stop by yourself.
Only I can stop him
But
by myself.
You are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
Thank you, Minoru. I have to say your name out loud so that I remember it.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
It's called Rauru's Blessing. I'm going to put 40 of these across Hyrule just to fuck with the stupid little twink.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
So there are only 4. Okay, except the one that Ganon used to become all fiery, but I'm guessing he has that. That's not the one in the Spirit Temple.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
That's right. Okay. Neat. I'm really surprised at how committed they are to not naming the sages. You have the Rito, Zora, Goron, and Gerudo leaders. It's like, what's the 4th one? All right, we still have 14, 16, and 17 left. That's what huh? Where are these other ones? That looks like far more remaining than I should have. Tear of the Dragon. Okay, we're missing Tear of the Dragon number. Wait, Tear of the Dragon number 8, Tear of the Dragon number 9, number 10, 11. Okay. I think we've got 12 left, right? The number 12 left? Nope, we got the number 6 left. Still, there's stuff in between. Things to learn, apparently. That actually surprises me a decent bit. That's several cutscenes. You're not by yourself either. I see, when you sent that, I was gonna be like, yeah, but you can take on Ganon before doing any of the stories, so you don't need any of the sages by your side. No, you're right. Rauru is within us all. And by us all, I mean all of the blood cells running through my left arm veins. Left arm, right arm? It's his right arm. Anyway, we're gonna go to this. There is a shrine nearby, and we have the perfect positioning to go ahead and go after that. Much as I would love to just go straight to the other Tear of the Dragon, this is what makes sense. It is nighttime though, so you know what the deal is. Give me my night speed bonus. I would love to see some snails though. But we are not near a sneaky river now, are we? We got a Korok thing, 100%. We got more fireflies. You know, I'm pretty sure I have no need for fireflies anymore. That's just what was necessary to get this armor to the level it's currently at. That won't stop me from grabbing fireflies every time I see them. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I actually scared that one off. Is this another cave one? That's marginally crazy. I am was just standing directly over where you would think it is, but incidentally, it's not there, crazy enough. Alright, so this is not a cave, this is just a little alcove. Little alcove with a Korok. More and more. Okay. I just saw a shrine on the side of the mountain there. That's this one that we haven't gotten yet. Okay, I guess I gotta just take a look-see around, and probably in the side of the island somewhere, we're gonna find a cave entrance. That's what it looks like. There is kind of a drop-off. I hear someone trotting around. Hello. Anything here? No. It's a sharp enough sharp enough drop off that I kind of thought. I posted about this, but I had a job interview last week scheduled for Friday after work. It was going to be for an HR specialist, generalist position, just like an entry-level HR thing. And, you know, I thought I don't have direct experience, but my skill set is fitting. I'm currently in a pretty administrative position that makes a little bit of sense. So, you know, it was nice to get the call back. Felt pretty good about scheduling the appointment and everything. Well, I was doing some preliminary research about the company like 30 minutes before the job, before the interview, just so I could say things about them that made it clear that I knew what I was talking about, knew what they did. And it turns out that they are a company that produces car doors for Tesla. And that's all they do. They produce car doors for Tesla, and over the last year or so, I think it was, received over $300,000 in OSHA violation penalties. So I definitely canceled that job interview 10 minutes before. First time I've done that. Wish I could tell you I only felt awesome doing it. I did feel a little bit bad. Like someone had to schedule that in their day, but also they can cry about it. There's a chest there. I'm not seeing any sign of this thing. Oh, well, one hoped. What do you got? Okay, you got rupees at least. So, you know, everyone congratulate me on my praxis, on my not sacrificing principles to be the one who denies workers' compensation claims for a company that makes stuff for Tesla. Folks, I am kind of lost. And in the game as well. Is that Addison? Okay, well, I haven't seen you, which means that this is a spot I haven't really looked at. Maybe it'll be nearby to where I need to be. Hang on. Okay. Stick something down that hole. Gotcha. Can do. Oh, and they actually didn't drop stuff for you. They said, there are thin trees, figure it out. Maybe. Come on. You were just over. This is awkward. This is a little awkward to get over, but. There we go. Now that will still fall, is the thing. I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah! Yeah. We can fix it. Oh, did that just destroy that got rid of the tree? Oh, nice free ferry. I hate this guy. You're very mean. He's just a silly little man. Oh, wait, it fell down there. That's okay. They need a mod where you can strap rockets to him and ragdoll him around like just cause. That's pretty good. Even if I don't personally despise Addison with every fiber of my being, which you didn't say, I'm just attributing even more malice to you for the sake of comedy. That is funny. I don't feel confident. I should have. Like, Anya, I love you. I really, really love you. You are a constant light in my life, and I don't know what I did before you. However, it is a funny image to strap rockets to you and ragdoll you around, and I feel comfortable saying that because I think that you would feel the same about me. Just purely because that's funny for anyone. Maybe I'm a little overconfident there. Maybe this one is breakup stream. I'd love till my head hit asphalt. That's right. And I feel as though that would probably be an instant enough demise that your last feeling would be love. So really, who's to say that that's a bad scenario? Me, because I don't want you, like, dying here. I don't want it to go that far. That's when it's not funny anymore, unfortunately. If it were funny, sorry, babe. I'm contacting NASA. I don't know where I am going. This is exactly where the shrine is, but it's actually not. At least I'm getting pine cones. Oh yeah, I really should go ahead and just get this shrine because it's gonna be easy. I don't need to go too far out of my way. Just a quickie before going to get the Tear of the Dragon. Should have known. They've all been caves. I mean, I really should stop like running in the interior of the island. Interior of the island, huh? If I'm to find the true interior of the island, I need to follow the perimeter, and one of them is gonna let me fly into the side. Or, in this wide open field end that I haven't seen that's marked Tarm Point, I don't know why that part's relevant, we'll find a friggin' bloopy just waiting for us. That ain't a cave entrance, folks. There it is. Sneaky river snail and what? What other stealthy thing do I need for the sneaky river snail and stealth fin trout? Okay, well, here we are. Tarm Point Cave, which has a guy in it. What should I do? Oh boy, that startled me. I didn't expect to see anyone else here. Did you also come here in search of treasure after hearing about the ancient manuscript from Coda? Not a chance, bud. That's right, it's an ancient manuscript left behind by Coda's ancestors. I guess I did. Since Finley's Coda's daughter, we asked her to tell us all about the contents of that document. Are these Zora people? Finley's a Zora kid, right? So actually, yes, I think I do vaguely remember this. It said something like, long, long ago, at Tarn Point, a blessed stone was hidden away within a sacred shrine. I know it's an ancient manuscript and all, but the writing caused me to smack the mic right in his stupid face. And it lacked clarity too, if you ask me. I was a bit skeptical at first, but come on, it's a sacred shrine. If I was going to hide treasure, that's exactly where I'd leave it. Finley was so convinced that she declared, treasure hunt ahoy! Next thing I knew, she left Zora's domain. She was so excited, and where Finley goes, I go. So here I am. We made it all the way to this cave as a team. But she's a Zora, so she could swim ahead. But I'm just a dude. Don't lag behind, she hollered back at me. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. Finley thinks I'm capable of anything. She really is such a sweetheart. I've been training like mad, but I'm just not a very good swimmer. Okay, I do remember this. I remember someone sending me to go after Finley and Sasan. I found a perfect little raft there and thought maybe I could ride it to her location. Nope. Water in this cave goes up and down drastically, so even if you manage to get going, you end up on a rock. That means I have no way forward, so I'm not sure what to do. I promised Finley, of course we'll find the treasure together, anything for you. That's what I said. That's what I said. Moron that I am. Ugh, what should I do? I need you to compare the way the voice ended there to how it started, because that was not the vibe I was going for at the beginning. Well, I take us on a little raft here, though. We're gonna prove that you just don't have what it takes to hack it, and I do. Okay, well, I can use the Korok frond, or do what I always do, you know? Yeah, you can't take that out here. The fan, though, I can, I suppose. And now I can't see. What's the fella supposed to do? What are these? Just barrels. This should work fine, right? Visibility be damned. Ah, hey, I'm in big trouble if I can't use that raft. Oh. Wait, I have to outfit it so that you're okay with it? I have to bring you? This I wasn't fully aware of. Or even a little bit aware of. I need a raft to get to Finley. Please don't take it away or anything. What should I do? It's rafting time. Huh? You're really gonna help me get where I need to go on the raft? Thank you, you're ridiculously kind. I'll happily accept your help. What if I just went? Probably Finley would be at the other side saying, hey, go get my boyfriend. Oh God. No, I'm gonna sink. You can drown him. You could strap rockets onto this and just launch it. There would be no utility in it, but you could. You could do it. Hey, bud.
Hi.
It's rafting time! And he hit the ceiling first, that was good. The utility is killing an Epstein associate? Hey, what's your problem? I don't understand.
Hi.
Okay. Please don't drown. We're good. Oh, there's still a rocket on it. Ah! It saves the rocket? That's a device that is destroyed when you use it. That's a single-use thing. Excuse me. Oh, now it's gone. He just drowned early enough that it saved the rocket before.
Hi.
I don't think that this is supposed to take as long as it's taken. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many times can she drown a boy? How many times can she drown a boy? How many times can the little boy drown? How many times can he die?
Hi.
I keep getting worried when I have to, drop him into the water like that. It was quite cruel of them to do it the way that they did it. Whoa! Go over, and go over fast. Fast, I said. Do we need to make the raft a plane? Just put a freaking wing on the bottom of this with wheels. Just fly over all the stupid rocks. That seems like a move. Oh no. No, it's fine. We just ran ashore for a second, but we're good. Ran aground. That ain't a shore. No! What a scared friend. Hi, Finley. You know, you're making life very difficult. Can I just open that from here? I really shouldn't have turned the whole thing around like I did, but that's fine. We can fix it. Oh, for a royal shield! Eh, that is an improvement at least. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Yep, yeah. Hey, I think maybe the Korok Frond was the move. Hey, maybe try playing the game the way it's intended next time. Oi! Can I remove stuff while in process here? You're breaking my raft. Okay, we're just going backwards now. Which is awesome of us, I've decided. I need to turn the other way. Oh my god. Can I? We did it! I'm finally it! Thank you! Okay, thank God. I was gonna run up there and talk to Finley and say, pick up your dang boyfriend. You are a baby.
Oh.
Are there smaller Zoras than this? I'm fine, really. So sorry I kept you waiting.
Look at that, Sasan. There's a stone emitting a mysterious light. Could this be the sacred shrine that houses the blessed stone written of in that ancient manuscript?
Yeah, I bet.
But I don't see any treasure like I was imagining. How disappointing.
Finlay, we journeyed to this cave all the way from Zora's domain in search of treasure. It was really tough, but now the two of us have the memory of seeing this sacred shrine together.
Ah.
That means more to me than any treasure ever could.
Sasan! Ah! Ah! Our little treasure hunt. It was a blast. I'll never forget it. You're right. This memory
It's the greatest treasure of all, truly. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way out here. It's because of you that Finley and I had this treasured memory. Apparently, I'm like 15 or something. That's not what I thought, but I guess Link is just really short. We knew that, though. Oh, that reminds me, I need to reward you. Take this, please, I insist. Pick this up along the journey to the cave. I'd be overjoyed if it helped you out in some way. Was that opal? What was that? That was like opal. That's also opal. It matches his. Oh, adorable. Can't wait to tell Coda the story from that ancient manuscript was real.
That sounds delightful.
However, let's be sure to hold hands as we swim back so that we don't get separated again. That sounds difficult, but if it's what you want, sure thing. Apparently, sillier New York voice turns into the Mad Hatter. Let's just please take it nice and easy on the way back. Have some candy. It's also a King Candy voice. Anyway, no! What is the gap there? Because size-wise it looks weird. That is the child Zora one. Do I have anything that just like busts this thing open? Oh, I can put a rock on this. Not nearby, apparently. And it doesn't really matter, but I'm wasting time anyway. I need, like, the smallest Horriblin hammer. Of which I oddly barely have any. I think the idea is that they met as kids, but now he's an adult and she's still a kid because they live like 1,000 years or whatever. Which means Mifo is a cougar, which is much more fun to think about. Anyway, I wish they hadn't. Yeah, if that's the concept, that's weird. I know a Raru's blessing when I see one, by the way. Okay, well, we just crossed the hour mark on today's stream. Diamond, diamond, diamond. That took a lot longer than I had anticipated. Already? Is that you genuinely saying already, or am I reading too far into it to think that that's you questioning the fact that I said already? That is genuine. I thought it'd been 30 minutes. Okay, okay. Because I wasn't sure if I said already or not. Other than the 3 times I just did. Yeah, no, we ultimately we haven't done all that much. It took a while to get through that. Oh my god, it's here again. With nothing in it. Okay. All right, that's done. We are in the area, which means I have to get this. Now, it's mostly just an excuse to go after it because actually it doesn't make all that much sense from here because that's on an elevated area, but these are the connections that I'm going to have to make for segues to justify going after shrines because we only have like half of one left. This is how progress is made, folks and friends. Is there anything at this gumball machine that's useful? I mean the steering stick, but I've got 36 of those. I'm not exactly in danger. We actually have a steward construct here. Nice to end my day with a visit from you. That's cute. I'm not playing your silly games though. Oh my god, it's nice to end my day with an apple. I was just enjoying this delicious banana. Eggman, Sonic X, anyone? No? Okay. I've decided I will not hear any slander of Sonic X because Eggman has brilliant lines in any slander of the 4Kids dub of Sonic X because Eggman's lines are brilliant. Eggman, how'd you get through here? I pretended I was a bar of soap and gave them all the slip. I promise you, Mike Pollock did not stumble its line there. No, he just stumbled face first into Twitter problems. Video games, see that? That's the easy stuff. That means there's a puzzle in here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sonic, divisive, silly 4Kids dub we like. True! I wonder how many actors are shared between them. Mike Pollock must have been in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows at some point, right? Nope, you don't go down there. Okay, so I need to grab you, bring you over here to, well, not fuse. Just strap a rocket to it and send it. I also saw that there was one that I can just like grab sitting there. Is there a particular reason that it wants me to do this? I feel like Anya, I feel like you and I looked up the, I feel like you and I looked up what role Jason Griffith, our boy Sonic, played in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. And that's the puzzle, folks. What's the name of this place? Wings on the Wind. He's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, at least. Yeah, he was a minor GX character or something, yeah. That tracks. He was the narrator when Pokemon first began. The way I phrased that was almost like when Pokemon first was on the air, Mike Pollock was the narrator on Yu-Gi-Oh! which was not my intent. I guess this is the intent here. I don't think this is the intent. It's what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm going to set you down to the point that I can ascend. The Vice Chancellor of Duel Academy in GX. Okay. Ah! I do feel like there was a magic frame in there that I could have ascended, so. Or that, you know what? Duh. I don't need you as an ascent point. What do you think recall's for? Mighty Zonite Spear. Worth 8. Yeah, I'm fine. But, you know, I got the chest, I suppose. All right, do we just need to get over there now? Is that really what we're doing here? Yeah, no, there doesn't appear to be any more to this. This is just get to the end. Yet again, we're teaching you how to use a plane. Oh no. Maybe not. No, I'm kidding. He's Bonaparte, I forgot about that. He's Professor Hawkins. Smart. Who voices the inexplicable Brooklyn accented one that you've shown me? I don't know the guy's name. Where on earth is the switch on my chair to let it recline? There we go. Got a new chair, I don't know what everything is on it. And if I didn't have any self-restraint, which I normally don't, but in this case I choose to, I would go on a ramble about how much I love the chair and what chair it is and how that's a blood moon. Except that one's at least relevant to why we're here today. Okay, that is that. Shrine get. Don't know why I marked a heart there. Anyway, you wanna go get that last Tear of the Dragon? Folks, we got one more, and I mean, it's either here, I don't think it's here, but either here or down here a ways. That's my bet. Illumini Plateau. So I can actually just start right here. Joey Wheeler is voiced by Wayne Grayson. I don't actually know that name. Can't believe there's a 4Kids actor I don't know. Jason Griffith, Amy Pallant, Lisa Ortiz, Dan Green, Mike Pollock, Sean Schemmel. I'm cold, folks. Hey, this one was not, again, in shrines that aren't quite as easy to get out of as one might assume. Where could the magic frame be? Oh, maybe I should have waited on Tulin here. It's fine. We're fine, folks. We've never had problems playing this game. You're right, Cam. We haven't. All right. Look down at the hello. He was Mikey in the Ninja Turtles. That's his other big part. That's right. And the Ninja Turtles one was weird and unique in that, oh, there it is. Hi. That's like a flame emitter. The Ninja Turtles show was weird and unique in that it was like it was a 4Kids original show. Is that right?
When the glow of the blood-stained moon...
Gotcha. All good. Don't worry, Zelda. We're going after the last of your memories here. All right, can we see from here which one is the solid? I'm pretty sure I got it. Man, there's two things that kind of look like... Two things that look like it. Nope. Got it for sure. You are right bloody here. All right, folks. Let's get us our last tier. Never be sad again after this. And that's a promise from me to you. That's a God Save the Cam guarantee. Okay. Oh, hi. We know what recall is, game.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control...
Use recall on myself and launch myself all the way back to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
Oh, well, if it's that easy.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
She does not dispute the premise that
You, of course,
recall
do
is
want
the
to get
key
back
to
to
her
your
getting back to her time.
But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Certainly not these 4
Concern is
rocks I have
very
over
sweet,
here.
Zelda. But listen, you can
I love
focus
Zelda
your
being like,
attention on
oh,
returning
how did you
home.
know I was a nice person?
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
True.
Link?
I'm just a nervous wreck at home.
That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge.
Except he does get extremely
strong.
anxious when I'm gone.
And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed.
Be careful
I would also
what
like
you
to meet
wish
him.
for.
He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
I think it was meant to be that the last memory we got was everyone just singing about how great I am. Sorry, cut back to the present where he just has these giant owl eyes. Okay. Hi. I am crying 3 more times and you have to go find those. Oh, like actually. Well, that's an easy one, at least. The Dragon's Tears. You visited all 11 geoglyphs and witnessed all the memories in the Dragon's Tears. Afterward, a light dragon appeared. A light dragon. Appeared above you and shed a new tear. You're still. They really wrote that to try and hide the fact that it's Zelda. Meanwhile, we found the Master Sword before we found the vast majority of these tears. She's explaining how they program the ability, sort of, which is cute. That is cute, actually. Actually, the game's good, I've decided. What's over here? Just like a star fragment? Yeah, okay. Glad I turned around. Please don't disappear on me. Cool. I really enjoy Yonobo just kind of rolling along. What's that down there? Lionel! Lionel! Okay, we're gonna kill you and then we're gonna go after that tier. And yeah, I think for the rest of the stream, we're just gonna focus on the tiers. Minus the detour I'm currently taking. But listen, I got stuff to build. I need your hooves and your guts and your horns and your swords and all the things so that my barbarian armor can be awesome. Besides, you're an easy red Lionel. Easy red Lionel that I'll use. I'll use this sword on. There we go. Okay. Now, let's put us some armor on. Speak of the barbarian armor, and thus it shall be worn. Oh, this is a two-hander. I didn't realize that. He trampled me after he hit me. I'm just gonna let the squad do their thing. Just kind of hoping for a little bit more out of that. All right, shall we actually fight it now? Ooh, I was trying to backflip. Did not go the way that I had planned. There we go. This is a terrible weapon for this. Ah! How serendipitous. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd do the keel over and let me jump on your back deal, but no. All right, I figured that was it. Terrible weapon choice. But at a certain point, you're committed arbitrarily based on nothing. Riju, you did not help me out like I wanted you to. That's a normal Lionel bow. That is not going to be great, if I remember. Where are you? 10, 3x. I'll keep it for the sake of bombarding things with bombs. Which I think is a redundant statement. But people use bombard divorced from bomb so frequently that I still felt the need to specify. All right. That's done. I got some stuff. Oh, here. It's a Korok seed bow. Poop launcher? Yeah! Where'd the tier land? Just right in the middle here? Let me grab this first. Shiny object in my view. Okay, so how many do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodness me. So that's the birth of the Demon King. Okay, he takes the sword, the stone, he goes wacko. The Sage's Vow. Okay. Is that gonna be where we fully realize that Sonia's dead? Because I feel like... No, we watched him kill her. It wasn't just a strike, right? Right, she like died on screen there, or is there gonna be something here where she like dies in Raru's arms or whatever? I think we... I feel so dumb when I talk about these cutscenes and I'm like, I don't know if a thing happened. Okay. Me when I'm fine.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
This is gonna be a series of cutscenes that tells me where the Master Sword is.
One blessed with eternal life.
Sorry. I'm just thinking about all the important things that the people close to me have shared. Pokemon. Please go seat this in, it's dark. I need Link to be able to continue my save.
I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
Oof. I don't think I knew you had to eat it. Bottoms up. Damn girl, at least get a glass of water. Fully formed too, hardly a metamorphosis. Once I saw those eyes change, I was prepping for the body horror, baby. I gotta go back and watch my reaction to the first revelation that she's the dragon. That was fairly early. The novelty is kind of worn off by this point, but still, crazy plot point. Watching it actually happen, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not normal. There was a shrine in the background, yeah. My eyes are also screwed up. Oh, and it's surrounded by silent princesses. That's cute. That's cute. Zelda, we know it's you. But yeah, theoretically, if you hadn't... Well, there's later scenes that are like... No. I mean, yeah, there's stuff pointing to it, but, oh, no, that's it. Okay. There's other stuff pointing to it, but... I suppose... I wonder if anyone... Oh my god. I wonder if anyone got to have that scene as the actual reveal, as opposed to just, like, getting to see a thing that you've known for most of the game. Bye, Zelda. You could have at least, like, stayed in range so that right after learning that it's you, I could shoot you directly in the eyeball and get stuff out of it. Tears of the Dragon. We are still missing things. I did that scene before pulling the sword, but the hints they drop in the prior scenes is still enough that I saw it coming. I mean, yes, no, they're not exactly subtle about it. Wow, we just have, like, extra things here. 3 of them. That's weird. We'll find out about that, I suppose. I did it in order, but that's because I looked up the intended order. Well, that'll do it, huh? Okay. So that's done. That's a milestone. It's all the tears. It's not quite all the memories that I was kind of wanting, but that's fine. We're only at an hour and a half. That 30 minutes felt longer for some reason. I think just because a little bit of it was just sitting and watching stuff, but that 30 minutes felt longer than the first hour where I was looking for that shrine. Anyway, cool. That's done. What now, folks? I had stuff written. Yeah, okay. So we've gotten a couple shrines, enough that I don't feel like we need to go straight into shrine hunting. We might get to that point. I think that next we're gonna go back to Goron City, actually, because we never stopped to do any of the post-story stuff. That said, my back hurts a little bit. I need to stand. So I'm going to do that. Quick break. Kai makes a good call. All right, I will see y'all in a second. I'm just gonna go hustle real quick. See y'all in a second. My girlfriend called me a slug as I walked back into the room. Bizarre. Not anything I have been called before, incidentally. Hey, howdy. Hey, headphones back on. Camera in the hut. Yeah. That was just kind of Santa in the voice that I always do. Oh, 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 oh. Merry Christmas. Welcome back, folks. Here we are in Goron City. And we're gonna just walk around and talk to folks. That's pretty much it. Seems to be the move. I think this is going out of the city, so this is a good place to start. How do you feel about Jabba's son? Stinky. He sucks. Aren't we gonna... This may have been a joke that I got fooled by on Twitter. Are we going to see adult Stinky soon? Is that a thing that's happening? Yanobuko is back. I was pretty surprised when all the marbled rock roasts just up and disappeared. But now the Gorons are back to themselves and Yanobuko is up and running again too. When I came back to my senses, I realized I'd gotten next to no work done here. So to make up for it, we've been working through the nights, no sleeping. Is that out of the kindness of your heart? 'Cause that sucks. It's a logical thing to happen in the Ahsoka show. To a point, yeah. One hell of a glup to shit. Okay, you don't have any quests. There's gonna be like 3 things and one of them's gonna be for armor or weapon. You know, I hear there's this barbarian helmet around here somewhere. Wouldn't that be cool? Rohan. Master Rohan, please let me try making the boulder breaker again. Oh yeah. You got some gall, kid, after you up and left the workshop in the middle of training for some marbled rock roast what's it. I'm done with you. I've got no excuses. But I still need to put the finishing touches on that boulder breaker. First, let me prove myself, please. If it's still no good, then you can be done with me. I promise, sir. Well, you got your enthusiasm, and that counts for something. But without materials, how do you intend to do this? You'll need a cobble crusher, 5 pieces of flint, and 3 diamonds to complete it. Since you spent all our material funds on marbled rock roast, we're dried up. We don't have money or materials. I'll just, do something about that. Wouldn't it be great if someone would do something? Soul of the Gorons. Well, there's a Keep your hands off of that, bub. That's a custom. Okay, that is the boulder breaker. I was kind of hoping it was just a cobble crusher, but no, that's much less extravagant than this is. Currently, it's nothing more than a hunk of junk till it's completed. It's fragile, so don't touch it. But if you bring me the materials I need to complete it, I might let you have it. It's a historic weapon of the Gorons, but we're just gonna give it to you. Hi, Fugo. Just trying to be optimistic about the materials for the boulder breaker. I need a cobble crusher, 5 flint pieces, and 3 diamonds. Okay, I don't have the cobble crusher. I mean, I'll give you the stuff, but now I can make the boulder breaker? Okay, yeah, you don't have the cobble crusher. I get it, the materials aren't easy to come by. But if someone were to come by them and then someone handed them off to me, well, they'd be looking at a shiny new boulder breaker for themselves. Yeah. Okay, so I need a cobble crusher, and I feel like those are just kind of lying around, if that's right. It's a forge, not a shop. Okay. To a point, is that where Haley Welch lives? Oh, baby. That one was good. There's a Gerudo lady down there. There's a fireproof lizard right here. I really should, by default, always be wearing the stealth armor. Just in case, you know? I don't know why I'm so New Yorker today. Very convincing, right? What I want now is... Savota. Oh, sorry. Savota is an expression where I'm from. It means good morning. Although kids these days shorten it to Savo. I'm Ramella. I'm a jeweler from Gerudo Town in southwestern Hyrule. The ore that Yenobuko handles are high quality, so I always travel here to procure them. But at the moment, there aren't any available here. I don't suppose you have it. Amber? Yeah, I'm good on that. Amber dealer. 10 pieces for 200 rupees? How much can I sell one amber for? Amber sale price, Tears of the Kingdom, 10 rupees each. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Okay, so that's a double. Screw it. And that finishes that quest. I love the side quests that are just like there to tell you that there's a repeatable action that you can do if you so desire. You don't have any quests, Tenko? Keep talking to her, she wants more stuff. Oh. Hi, Bo. How you doing? You have the boulder breaker. What I want now, oh, I should have assumed from that text. More ore, 10 topaz for 1,000 rupees. If I say no, I was just curious if that was in my quest stuff. What are my ore numbers? Uh, 16, 23, 18. Okay. 1,000 rupees. Rubies for 1,300. Sapphires. We're just gonna sell bloody everything. 10 diamonds. How many diamonds do I have? Because I do need those for a thing. God. Have I sold my diamonds at all? You're not exactly hard up for cash anyway. What do you even use it on if you aren't into the house stuff like me? I mean, yeah, that's correct. I'm just curious how far this goes. That must be it, right? No. No more. No more. I mean, maybe she would've wanted diamonds sell for like 250, I think. Yeah, what actually was the conversion there? The per diamond price. That one I got the vibe that I might not have been getting my money's worth. But I'm sure that's not the case. Dugby. I'll never get to Garandia like this. Did you find Garandia? Oh, hey, it's you. Garandia? Garandia who? Never heard of them. Never heard that Garandia is actually a place where Gorons used to live. Never. Definitely never heard that. And not looking for it either. Nope. Diamonds sell for 500, so you sold 10 for the price of 11. Okay. All right, got 500 extra rupees. Whatever. That was mostly just to see how far it went. I would not have done that otherwise.
No way would I be looking for a place that has weird vehicles and exciting treasures. And I most certainly didn't find minecart tracks that probably lead to this legendary place I know nothing about. I believe you, kid. And the tracks definitely don't have something wrong with them that's keeping me from looking for the place. No. Please don't sneak up on me. For a second, I thought my big secret was out. I'm gonna check out the minecart tracks. Don't follow me!
The ancient city Garandia? There's more to this. Like, we found it, is the thing. Marbled rock roast? No marbled rock roast? That's all I need to know. You can pass. Oh, now we don't allow drug peddling here. The lamps are shining bright. Earlier they were dim from that big old pile of marbled rock roast smoldering in the city center. Nobody's bringing marbled rock roast in my city ever again if I have something to say about it. Noted. Yeah, all we do is explode the drugs. The Gorons have invented the war on drugs. This is a crazy quest line. Oh, canny. Travelers like us gotta keep marching forward day and night. Thank goodness it's safer out here now so we can travel at any time of day without fear. I've come from very far away to buy fire-resistant clothes in Goron City. You know what? I was with you there for a little bit. My girlfriend's waiting for me back at Woodland Stable, so I'm trying to make it quick. She always says I drag my feet, but I won't this time. Okay. Aye. I was wondering if there were more Mushroom Hat Fella quests. We got a lot of Mushroom Hat Fellas. Here. Uh-huh. Do I need to use... No, I don't need to use Yunobo for that because I can't. You can't use the sages in towns. Could I have blown those up? I don't actually know. Girlfriend, is this a butch lesbian or a metrosexual man? Pretty sure that was a metrosexual man. He went, ooh. I do like butch lesbian though. Lame, yeah. These are them, the secret tracks. Where did the cart go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want me to spawn a cart. Garandia's gotta be down these tracks. Those rocks on the track are really... Hang on, I mean, I see some back there. Where'd they go? They're gone. They move on their own somehow? Whatever, I can use the tracks now. Just gotta get this minecart moving. But how do I make the cart move? As the camera points directly at a fan. Anyway. I really enjoy this quest line where we do a bunch of stuff for a kid and make him think that it's just like magic. The cart's ready. Ah, when did that happen? How'd you know I wanted to use it? Wait a second. This happened last time I saw you too. You've got superpowers, don't you? That's the only way. Well, whatever. It's fixed now, so I can keep going. Bye! Hey, guy. Everyone knows that a cart won't move unless it's on some tracks. Can you please put it on the tracks before I get on board? My cart is the one with the cushion on it. I don't want any bruises on my tush, so make sure you got the right one. That's funny. That's funny. That is a pillow inside of it. Okay, are you gonna be stopped by those rocks? Dugby is smarter than his name suggests. Is this a reference, or is Dugby just a stupid sounding name to you? Are all Dugbys ontologically stupid? It just sounds dumb. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But we have to join him because there's stuff ahead. Hi. Garandia, just you wait. I'm coming for ya. Where are you going? I wanted to go to that side of the minecart tracks. Garandia's gotta be over there. I can feel it. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna hit the kid right in the face. No! Oh, I kind of was thinking that colliding would make him freak out. Like they had to be out of the way from the start. But no. We're good. Addison, baby! We'll get to you soon. Actually, you're like right there. Whoa, I crossed the track! Ah, I don't know why I did that. Track. Okay.
Everyone says it's super fun over here. And if it's fun, that definitely means Garandia's around here. Oh, hey guy, you're still here? That was a close one. He almost overheard that I'm looking for Garandia. Oh, you probably want a reward, huh?
Gee, thanks.
All right, Garandia is,
Never mind, he is stupid. Yeah, he's a little dipshit.
Oh, I can feel it now. I can feel the fun. It's so close now. I definitely found Garandia this time. A super awesome place just for me, loaded with treasure, and I'm the only one who knows.
This one's endearing. I do like this one. Huh? Okay, so we gotta go chase after wherever he ended up. Did he end up at Garandia? Are we gonna find this kid in the depths? Visit Minecart Land! Oh, you really needed to just turn around. You were talking like it was a bloody theme park. Anyway, Addison is up here's a way. Yeah. Hey, bud. All right, that one's got, yeah, little notch there. Yep, we can work with that. You'll find a dead child next to a frog. God, true. I guess this is enough. Do I need anything to reinforce it? That doesn't feel stable. Okay, all right. He's standing! All right, give me the rice balls. That's not what I want. You know what I want. You find a dead child next to a frog. Just like a little baby thing. I feel like the flip side of that is a somewhat common occurrence. Maybe not like common. Like people aren't always talking about how children are constantly killing frogs, but like, you know, you can see it. It didn't happen, but the fact that I thought it could have happened really says a lot. Welcome back, Donnie. How you doing? There's nothing here except a cricket. I feel like a frog is big and cute enough for me to take my kid directly to a therapist if they killed one. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's definitely a step above bug. Well, I guess we need to learn about Minecart Land now that we're here. Minecart Land is where you buy ore so that you can go resell them to that lady. You pay half the price. I get to pay half the price. Killing small animals, famously not a great sign. Any vertebrate, really. You know what? That is the difference, isn't it? Good times for Gorons. You traveling alone? Me too. Suppose I'm partial, but the Elden Region's a great place if you hadn't noticed. I figured you were mostly talking about like a kid accidentally stepping on a frog. I was, but here we are. The place used to be nothing more than a big empty slab of volcanic rock. But now you got Unovoco with all its expert miners selling precious stones at rock-bottom prices. There's also Minecart Land, the new amusement park that just opened up. Cook at the bistro turns Hylians away from his business. Oh? Guy really knows his way around a rock roast. Is there a cook we need to speak to? Visit Minecart Land! Anytime and any day, safety is the only way out. A customer! Welcome to you! Unovoco finally finished building the long-awaited attraction, Minecart Land. I'm overseeing the maintenance so all the safety's up to snuff. you want to check it out, just head on down this road. See the sign that says minecart land, go past it and hang a left. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, so Dugby is going to an amusement park and thinking it's Garandia. That is, in fact, what's happening. Noted. Southern Mine. Southern Mine. Is this where we're gonna find the cook that says we don't serve your kind here? Because that tracks. Except actually in this case, it's based, turning away Hylians. We don't serve colonizers. Is there any lore, like, specific? I mean, I guess Hylians just being, like, the Hyrule race, but I was gonna say, is there evidence of, like direct lore, not just, like, us reading into stuff, but direct lore of Hylians being evil colonizers? Because I think I think we're all just reading into that, and as such, that was a bad joke. When I was a kid, we lived near a creek, and my older brother kept killing frogs for my dad to cook for frog legs, and I just thought the entire act was inhumane and never ate them. Fair enough. Certainly fair to be freaked out about. Wow, you are a white one. Okay. Do I have a big two-hander? Yes. Ah! Well, you just die. Like, that's your thing. You go down without any trouble in the world. If it's hunting for food, I don't think it's a sign of psychopathy the way it is otherwise. Yeah, no, I'm not immediately like, gross, terrible, get help. But I also understand a kid being like, I want nothing to do with this. Meanwhile, I grew up in Texas going on deer hunting trips with my dad, so... There is a shrine nearby that I marked here. Okay. See, I live in Kentucky, so I know about deer hunting trips. Garandi, huh? Does minecart land go down into the depths? That would be pretty great. I heard Goron talking about Garandia, so I tailed him here, but, is this really Garandia? No, right? Kind of felt like a no when I was tailing him. I mean, anyway you slice it, this is minecart land. Maybe the whole rumor was a bunch of bunk to begin with. Oh wait, you're the journalist lady. Now what do? I told my news agency that I was chasing a huge lead just before I came here, and this ain't huge. That's it! There's minecart land, the hot springs, the Unoboko stores, whole lot of stuff to see around here. Makes you wish you had a guidebook written for Goron City, huh? Maybe one written by your favorite reporter? Gonna have to update my book's title, though. How about Duma's Guide to Goron City? I know I put an extra written in there. I need you to trust me that whenever I misread stuff, like 80% of the time I realize what I did, I just don't stop to explain it. Like I'm doing now. Okay. Ancient City Garandia, here we come. Oh, it's you! Are you following me again? You're sure pushy. I like that. So I'll let you in on a little something. It's actually a secret to everyone. Ah, there's the joke. There's the joke. How many Zelda games have referenced this? Well, if you don't know, there's a moblin that gives you a bunch of money in the first Zelda. in like random little caves that you can find. And a moblin's usually an enemy, so it's like not a thing it's supposed to be doing. It's one of Ganon's soldiers. So he hands you a bunch of money and says, "It's a secret to everyone." I have discovered the home of the Gorons of old, Gorondia. Guess what else? There are Gorondians there too. Gorondia's inside this cave. Deep inside, there's this weird, twisty spiral track. I bet you it's a vehicle from Gorondian civilization, which means the people inside are the Gorondians who made it. They were playing on a twisty spiral track, and it looked like fun. Next time, I'll ask if I can play with them. Okay. So that's it for the quest, then. You don't appear to have anything else. This was mostly just getting me to minecart land. I love the ancient city Gorondia exclamation point and the ancient city Gorondia question mark. Also fun to have a pre-story quest, pre-Goron story quest, like teasing you about the ancient city of Gorondia, and then with the same kid after you've seen the real thing. It's like, oh, the kid was full of shit. He had no idea what he was talking about. Smiles start with carts. This one's the only one of you stooges that gets it. Customer! We got a customer here! You ready, little brothers? Here we go! From morning till morning!
It smiles all the time.
Hey, Cabetta, what's your face doing? Get it together.
My face? What about your face?
None for the customer, brothers. Less bickering, more smiling. Okay, let's take it from the top. Ready, and... From morning till morning.
It smiles all the time.
Tell him to stop that. Welcome to Minecart Land. Well, minecarts means smiles.
Brought to you by the one and only Yunobo Co.
This is a great bit I've landed on. The rules are simple. You ride a minecart down the track, popping as many targets as you can within the time limit. I have again just landed on Grunkle Stan. You'll want to use arrows to pop the targets, Dipper. Oh, and don't leave the cart or game's over. Pop 5 or more targets before the time runs out and you win. How many of these are being, are actually secretly being explained by that?
This guy. I'm just a funny little boy.
No outside carts are allowed. To celebrate our grand opening, your first ride is free.
We'll even give you 10 arrows on the house.
Great. Cool. Didn't need that, but... Your face, you're doing it again. You're gonna scare away the customer. Look at me, you gotta smile. Like this! Please don't mind them. Now it's time to hop in the cart. This is a self-service kind of joint, so you'll be the one to put the cart on the tracks. Okay, minigame time. And of course, right here at the tail end of the stream, honestly, not even, it's friggin' 2:09. I am hurting my throat. Okay, so the minecart just goes. You ready to roll? Let's do it. Okay, so we just hit targets. Did he say we gotta get 5? We'll be good. What is my crappiest one, though? Yep. Yep. Nope. Oh, wait, that's supposed to be on the... I'm supposed to go for that later. I see. Or I can be really, really cool with it, I suppose. Seems like it's probably overkill to be cool with it. What did he say about 5? You gotta get, did he say you gotta get at least 5 of some kind? Cause this seems a lot easier than getting 5. Are there only 10? Is 10 the max? Out of the 10, I have to get at least 5? Kinda looking like it. $11. I got them all, right? Time to announce the results! It looks like you hit a total of 11 targets. Smile! Hey, he did it! Amazing, that makes you a winner. Oh no, I was so surprised I forgot to smile. Here's a prize, offered up with the biggest of smiles. 20. 20? Smile still has room to grow. Lucky for you, we've prepped a high-speed course geared toward up-and-comers. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's 3 levels to this. Quick shot course. Okay. Well, this is gonna be the same, but faster. Shoot 7 as quick as you can. No getting out once you're rolling. Pop all the targets within 120 and you win. Okay, so you're just gonna keep giving me the arrows I need. I had a net loss of 1 arrow last time. There were 11 targets, and I spent 11 arrows of the 10 they gave me. Okay, so are there only 7, or I just have to get 7 and it ends when I get that many? Oh goodness. Yep, all right. I think this is just about how quickly you can get 7. Yeah, okay. You missed a couple times. No, that's true. I spent a lot more, actually. But like, to get a perfect score, you have to spend more arrows than they give you, which is cruel. 23, so fast! Blink of an eye. 50 rupees. Gave me an idea of a course of my own at Death Mountain. I have to leave? If you want to play our time trial style intermediate course, talk to, oh wait. No, that's the one on the right here. Okay. Up on Death Mountain. Oh my God, that's far. I don't wanna leave minecart land, me too. All right, let's get out of here. I gotta go bloody up. I also need to find a cobble crusher for the boulder breaker. I have all the other stuff I need to create the boulder breaker, but I need a cobble crusher. Not exactly sure where to get that, but I'll find one. In the meantime, there's a shrine right here. And now there doesn't appear to be anything else in the area that I have to do, so we'll just head there. Talk to folks as we see them, of course. Hi. 3 batteries. I struggle to think of anything more useless at this point in the game. There's another dragon. Is it Zelda? That's Zelda. Hi, sweetie. Hope you're doing okay. Chibis, or Chibis, depending on which part of the country you're from. Oh God, insane. Oh my god, a shrine that's above ground? No, actually, I didn't go super in depth on the Death Mountain shrines. I just did what I happened to see, so that makes sense. What's going on here? There are more of you than I thought. Oh, you went super in depths. I sure did, didn't I? I'm all right, I just ate some ravioli. Hell yeah, babe. Strong construct bow? Oh, that's 11. Wait, what's this one, mighty? Okay, then yeah, keep that. There are straight up UFO noises outside my apartment. What the fuck are my neighbors doing? Huh? I do not know what this is. I am curious. But before we do that, shrine time! My neck hurts a little bit. If you can believe it, folks. Oh my god, 140. We have 12 left. And mathematically, that means we're closing in on 10 left. Which mathematically as well means we're closing in on single digits. Against the flow. Oh my god, ball. One time living with Moth, there was suddenly the loudest nightcore imaginable right outside our door. That's pretty good. Y'all ever see that really great video? It's an old guy going, "Me neighbors are always listening to really loud drum and bass, whether they like it or not." And then he blares drum and bass. It's really good. They just stopped. The experiments are over. Ah, +2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I'll show it at the end of the stream. I'm busy. Do I have to bring one from over? Do I have to get me a hydrant? Oh, you need me to just turn this on so that I float up there, which is not normally how I use these at all. So that I can then... Okay, okay, okay. Are you wanting me to create a platform so that I can stitch a fan onto it and use it to get over there? Probably ill-advised to use the one that's actively... No, we're good. We're good. Wow, my weight just doesn't do anything to this either. No tilting. Did I get the chest here? Whatever's in it? I don't think I did. Whatever. Nine orbs. which doesn't actually mean much of anything because you upgrade in increments of 4 or on multiples of 4. All right, that is done. I guess we go here now. If I lean forward, I lose my internet connection. Brilliant. God, you're just having a great time of it. I am sorry, pal. The food's not ready, still not ready? Hey, it's good to see you again. Thanks again for your help when I was stuck in those ruins over in Farron. I trust that that happened. If you hadn't come by, I'd sure be hungry by now. Anyway, after that, I met up with my friends to wrap up all the Skyview Tower maintenance requests. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're one of the tower folks. Stayed in all sorts of places, but we kept hearing about the incredible food at Bedrock Bistro. The timing was perfect, so I had to come give it a try. But I've been waiting for ages, and the food hasn't shown up. I've heard the owner arguing with other customers. Owner. I'm getting kind of worried. I choose to believe he said it weird, not me. All right, squad. Let's go order us some Doritos. Something prepared by a restaurant. Oh my God, Nerd Goron. I'm obsessed. Here for Cook's famous culinary concoctions too. Recently, I heard about a rare delicacy being offered here known as marbled rock roast. I'm told it's indescribable. I interrupted my travels to come try it, but they're fresh out. Not sure edible rocks would appeal to a Hylian, though. Too much tooth crunch. Normally, there's a menu just for Hylians, but everything's sold out on that one as well. Wow, I never saw Goron Colonel Sanders. Oh my God, true. Yeah, that should have been my first thought. Nerd Goron, she jumped to. Seems we're both out of luck, we've already landed on normal ass old man voice, but if we were to back up, I'm sure you could have come up with a funny Colonel Sanders voice. You looked like you were going to sneeze. That's impossible. I'm serving you large zone I charge? Huh? Hey, you mind? That's mine. Are you trying to pay with it? Look, I'm sorry I wasted it, but asking me to bring you another rock roast isn't reasonable. How about this instead? These mysterious things were only discovered after the upheaval. Looks a little strange, I know, but it's a hard curio to come by. Rock roast is in short supply and high demand around here. Everyone wants it. I've barely been keeping up. Letting our hottest commodity go to waste is unforgivable. You can make up for it by bringing me a fresh rock roast. Now get that thing out of my sight. If I was able to get you some, I'd clearly have done it by now. Checked out the caves past the cart tracks just like you told me. I couldn't get at anything. You know, places like that are way too dangerous for a Hylian like me. Maybe one without a fireproof armor. All right, I'm gonna have to go do this. Not my problem, and I don't want that on good junk. I'm not letting you off the hook till you get me a rock roast. Meat for meat. God. What, another Hylian? No service for Hylians right now. No exceptions. If you bring me some ground beef, it'll cure my racism. You can blame this guy. He wouldn't let a precious rock roast go to waste. So until somebody brings me a rock roast, I'm not offering nothing to Hylians. Yeah, a rock roast. Thanks for mentioning it. I almost forgot I liked that. Best thing since sliced rock. It was pretty good. Most delectable of rocks, crucial to Goron's survival. Cook invented racism. I laid cart tracks to the cave so we'll be able to pull in a big haul of it, but it's risky even for us Gorons to try to gather it. Anyway, I got nothing to feed you islands, so... It's my racist voice. Okay, so... Meat for meat. What's it say? Can be found in the caves past the cart tracks. Okay. So just keep on hiking. We'll eventually make it near the secret minecart land minigame. Pass the tracks. Not that I'm racist, but I'd be willing to overlook a lot of things if someone gave me ground beef. You know what? You know what? As a white person, I can agree with this sentiment. God. There is a cave here. He was not lying. East Restaurant Cave. Whee! All right. I guess I should probably come in with a minecart, right? Is that a thing? That looks like a distinct rock from the wall for some reason. Oh, there's a minecart. Okay. I was gonna say, I think maybe there's gonna be a minecart at the end of it. Like, as my easy way back. But no, it doesn't matter, because we got us some rock roast, folks. And we're gonna take all of it, just in case he's like, I need 100 million of them. If I bring him 0, he's throwing slurs around. If I bring him 1, he's just engaging in stereotype. If I bring him 4, he'll be a well-meaning white liberal who still screws up on occasion. It'd be nice if I had a fan, huh? Wouldn't that help? $5,000 rock roast. Price Master voice. I don't know that I'm familiar with Price Master. Is this a character or a retail scanning tool? Oh, jeez, that's right, isn't it? Bombs explode immediately. It is a character. Oh, that was very rude of you. Oh, really? Not even a bubble frog. A ruby. It's a character. Just look up Price Master on YouTube and go to the video of a yard sale. Oh, okay. Noted. Hey, so I guess I should have kept looking around because there is a bubble frog here. It is, in fact, a cave. Ah! Got us a wee little hole here. Oh, even got fans. Just for me. And a rocket. Okay. That's done. Give me your rock. Lots of rock collecting going on today. Rock collection. Yeah. Yeah. This'll work, right? Are we too weighed down by the... Or are you, like, awkwardly angled on... You're not even properly on the track. That's the problem. +2. Like the rock collection. No Keese has ever been so dead. Oh, so dead it just gave me the stuff, too. Cool, and nice. Now the best way to... I guess the best way to do it is just bring the whole bloody thing to him. Guess what I got? Oh, that counts. I don't have to undo anything. Disconnect anything. Hey, that's... That blue hedgehog again, of all places. Now that's a rock roast! Hey, you! That rock roast! Would you trade it for this? Wait, hold on a second. No, not a chance would I trade that for a large zonite charge. The rock roast doesn't even mean anything to me, but meat is meat. It's like the actual champagne of +2s. If it's not a Germa joke, it's just sparkling funny. Yeah? Sparkling funny. I'm no use for a roast in that state. I only work with raw organic foods. If you're gonna bother helping me, then bring me a proper rock roast. This is no good either. Are you just, is this because it's attached to stuff? Yes, new cutscene. I was like, what? I went exactly where you told me to. That's a rock roast. Would you trade it for this? Thanks, I owe ya. Hey, chef, this makes us square? So long as I got rock roasts, I got no complaints. Whew, helped me out of a bind there. You will see him marching in the streets for Hylian rights this time tomorrow. Because Hylian rights are oh so in jeopardy. Whew, helped me out of a bind there. You see, I'm a meat man. When I heard this place served a roast to die for, I came running. Little did I know that meat here is actually rocks. This isn't meat or a rock, but it's the rarest thing I own. Take it with my thanks. Oh my God, I should have just assumed from the start. Have you heard about the rumored beast? That creature's really out there. I'm gonna find out if it's edible. It's gonna be a talus. When you love meat, it's just what you do. Unless there's a fabled beef talus. Figured I'll hit the stables to ask around for leads. By the way, we're not strangers anymore, buddy. If you see me out there in the wilds, give me a shout. Until then, take care. All right, meat been traded for meat. It has been known to happen. Now then, find her and rock roast. Welcome to Bedrock Bistro. How you doing? Ours is the finest restaurant in Hyrule, specializing in gourmet roast. Whether you're a Goron or Hylian, I have every confidence you'll be salivating for more. If you're hankering for a steak, please order directly from the grill. I have to say, I'm relieved you're a Hylian. HR told me to say that. Right now, rock roast is in short supply, and I don't know if I have enough to keep up with demand for the Gorons. I can't go get supplies myself at the moment, so I'm in a bit of a bind. Rock roast or dust? He'll treat you to a special dish if you bring him a rock. Okay, tell me, okay. What? The minecart is here, but the other roast isn't. Do I have to go get more? Let's still cook it on the flame. It's piping hot. That's dumb? That's dumb. The fact that after doing a quest that includes bringing him this, you are assigned another quest to bring him another one exactly like it. I'm betting that I just get this without having to pay. Oh wait, that's just a normal steak? I was gonna say, I bet you get that without needing to pay for it, but that's probably not true. Anyway, it's a quest, and we're right here to do it, so. It's not actually that long, just moderately annoying. Is that rock roast? No. Will we get to kill another Keese? I've successfully moved 2 feet from my PC to my bed. Congratulations. I know it can be difficult. Gotta get more eyeballs. Are there not gonna be any? You're only getting 2 this time, okay? I know your game. You evil, evil man. We need to put woke back into the restaurant business. The first one is the unwoke version of the quest, and this one's the woke version. I should have killed that one. Hey, you know, Bo, have fun over there. Maybe even there. For your bigotry, we're blowing up your restaurant. Antifa is out of control. Oh wait, did you have a quest? Have you had a quest? That rock roast there! Oh, sir! Yeah, you can have it. Time to learn what the special dish is. It is in fact a seared gourmet steak. Wow. That sucks bad. You could just get those. You could go out and kill a deer. Go hunt the mammoth. It's a shame, but it looks like marbled rock roast isn't on the menu anymore. I took a detour from my travels and came all this way to try it, but there's nothing to be done about it now. Oh, my apologies for the delayed introduction. The name's Gomo. I travel the world sampling every rock under the sun. I suppose that's why I'm known as Gomo the Gourmand. Wow, he's racist and he likes boring big steaks. We found the only American man in Hyrule. 2 American men in Hyrule. He is 2 feet away from Colonel Sanders. I must ask, have you any flint to spare? Inside some flint is a rare and especially delectable ripened flint. If I could have any ripened flint you find, I'd pay you 1,000 rupees per piece. Ripened flint looks like normal flint, but you won't know one way or the other if it's ripened until you try eating it. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's a new type of weapon, new type of food, new type of material. That's not a thing. You can. Is this just like feeding him flint until the dice roll is like, ah, yes, that's nice and ripe. There's no telling until I eat it. That's really good. Oh my god. I don't even have the ability to give him single digits. I don't know how much flint I have. 20. Is this literally going to be a dice roll? What is this? The polite way to enjoy it is to roll it silently beneath the tongue, allowing it to dissolve. Oh, me, oh my! What have we here? Alas, it's only normal flint. Ripened flint is incredibly rare. Eat 100, and you still may not even find one, so this isn't too surprising, really. I shall spare no expense for ripened flint. I'd be thrilled if you brought me more to test out. Money is no object, good sir. How many do we have? It's not worth it. What was it, 1,000 rupees? Anything with a rupee reward is just at this point not worth it, but it's on the list, and thus Something must happen. Where is the flint, though? 263. So I can give you 5 sets of 50. I'll just give you a healthy 50. Oh my goodness, sir, it is not. It's still. It's rapid flint! Yeah! Sharp edges that bite at the tongue, a gravelly mouthfeel with particulate that sticks between the teeth. There can be no doubt. This is indeed authentic ripened flint. Here are your 1,000 rupees as promised. I look forward to a stupendous relationship with you. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. That's a really funny little gambling thing they got there. All right, well, that's done. Dumbest side quest in the world. Hooey! All right, where are we at? We got about 20 minutes left in the stream. Based on normal, times. Let me do the minecart land thing, I believe. Yeah, we got a shrine right on top of it, actually. So, yeah, no, I will jump over to that. And I think that will be it for the night. And then after that, I don't know, actually. I don't know exactly what we'll do next time, but we're at the point where I could basically just pick an objective and go for it. There's not anything like pressing that's waiting for us. Please don't let Zelda hear that. Okay. 242. Are you just gonna be up? Now that's why there is an up to ascend through in the first place. Hello? Nope. How did we get up the first time? I did an ascend from here. Okay. Just have to find the magic frames on the rocks. Yeah, magic frame with ice is what I just said. Over here! I just knew you'd come. Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy course. Turning Death Mountain into a minecart course is a pretty groundbreaking idea, if I do say so myself. I don't remember. Turning Death Mountain into a minecart course. I don't remember what the smiley voice I gave him was, but I was hoping it could be Minecart Land's main attraction. But the idea is so groundbreaking that I haven't drawn a single customer. Which makes you my very first. It's a super hard course, only for serious carters. And since you cleared my brother's courses, I imagine you'll take it on with a smile. My name's not Carter, my name's Link. You, wouldn't have come all this way if you weren't gonna play, right? Oh, I'm gonna play. I knew you would. The rules are simple as can be. Shoot at least 8 targets while riding the cart down Death Mountain and reach the goal within the time limit to win. You do tend to pick up a lot of speed racing down a mountain though, so watch out for that. I'll be using my personal minecart. No other carts allowed. Okay. 8, he said. Not skimping on the arrows either. You've earned them. 10. Cool. All right, folks. Place your bets. Will I lose? This is gonna be the true challenge. This will be the one. All right. Got us a 1. Do I have any better bows for this? I guess if I wanted, I could. Let's use the Lionel bow and really, like, ensure my hits. Which is why I'm always gonna hit it with the center one no matter what. Feeling okay so far. Really picking up speed, have to hit at least 8. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh God, okay. Well, that one I did need the Lionel one for. And that, I think. Yeah, I made a good call here. Should have banned these sorts of bows, bud. Bow's Bud is that thing from Citizen Dane. Oh! Wow, they put two right next to each other just to make you mad. Have you seen Citizen Kane? No. Is it on the list? I feel like we've talked about it before and then didn't actually put it on our list. That would make a really great movie night pick, though, just because that's like a super classic, well-known movie that I doubt most of us have seen. This time you hit 17 targets. I didn't think anyone would be able to clear my course. Gotta say, you're incredible. Here's your prize. Grown fabric. Okay, pretty cool, huh? You should take that cloth southeast to the dye shop in Hateno Village. I'm sure they can make it even cooler. Even happier if you shock us with the highest record. Okay, I'm just gonna... Kai might know the answer to this, but I'm gonna Google it. Do you get anything special for getting a perfect score on this? Do I need to bother? If so, then yeah, I will lose my mind trying to do this, but... Citizen Kane is good, I need to rewatch it. Okay, well, I will put it on my... Maybe next time I'll give 3 eat your vegetables choices. That's the good way of putting it, yeah. Minecart Land, Death Mountain. Yeah, I'm just gonna look that up. Based. Vased. Rewards, it only says Goron fabric. It really is hit at least 8. That's it, according to game8.co. Okay, let's try IGN real quick. I just want to make sure. Mew and the flowers have water now. That's true, isn't it? Yeah, no, it seems like it's just the Goron fabric. Okay. That's kind of surprising. Usually these have like a base prize and then a perfect prize. Okay, well, then I won't bother. Instead, I will go grab the Sundelion. Okay, folks. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the night. Thank you for joining me. Next time on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we've got a lot we could do. And honestly, I'm leaning toward just going for the rest of the shrines. We are in like the 10, 11 range. I don't know exactly at this point. I think it's 11. I think we have 11 shrines left. That, I think, is doable in 1 or maybe 2 streams if I focus purely on that. Now, obviously, there's a lot of other stuff to do. And the stuff will probably just like intertwine in a weird little web, the way that we've just been like casually stopping by shrines as we do other stuff, which is actually me kind of talking myself out of the idea of going after the shrines, because like doing the side quests will naturally take me to some shrines. I don't know, I got stuff to think about. But next time, I think we properly begin the big long cleanup that we of course all knew was coming after finishing up the 4 regional phenomena quests. So we've got 11 shrines left. We've got a whole mess of side quests to do that I will need to take a look at. We'll prioritize some of the more interesting ones at the start, at least. But yeah, we are nearly done. We are, in fact, like, I'm not gonna say just a couple streams away. I don't know how long this cleanup's gonna take. A lot of these quests are a lot longer than than you would think. Like these silly, like, photo ones. Like, oh, just take a picture of the place. Like, that's gonna suck. The Long Dragon, can you fit it inside you? No. And that's all I'm saying about that. Sorry, I'm trying to delete it. I could delete it. But yeah, the end is in sight. I can, like, count what's left to do now. On, you know, 6 hands. which is fewer than it was before. So, it's a lot. Anyway, next time on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we begin handling our chores. Meet us back here Friday at 6 o'clock, as usual. We will be playing Pokemon Scarlet, and Anya will be here with me, watching me make my way through that. Good night, Cam. Exciting to see the series start to come to a close. Oh, God, you have no idea. I love this, and I feel like I keep, like, finding... there keep being these moments where there keeps being these moments where I'm like a little burnt out and then something happens and I'm like, oh wait, I love this actually. I'm excited to get back to it. But it is exciting to nearly be at the end and be able to move on to something else. Because God knows, not only are there a lot of short games I want to do, there are also a lot of long games that I want to do. And like, how can I justify jumping straight into like Knights of the Old Republic 2 or something after this when that's gonna take like just as long? I don't know. There's lots of stuff I want to move on to, but I'm excited to finish this. Thank you, pals, for joining me. Meet back here on Friday for Pokemon. Meet back here next Monday, and we'll continue Tears of the Kingdom. Goodbye.